This is far and away the most requested video I've ever done. You see, I recently posted a video on a new, super fast, insanely accurate green reading method. The video got lots of views, but had lots of questions. And most of those questions were, John, can you show us some examples of you doing that on the course? So here you go. Check this out, and I promise you, this will change the way you look at green reading. So I recently posted a video that got tons of views, tons of comments. Some folks said, oh, it looks like you're plumb bobbing. No, this method isn't plumb bobbing. And this method is super insanely fast. And most of the comments were people wanted to see me actually performing that. So I'm on a course that I never play. Last time I was on this course was 2019, so 6 years ago, and I've only played it 3 or 4 times ever. I don't know how the greens break. I don't know the speed exactly. I don't know the tendencies. I don't have these holes memorized. And this is a good opportunity to do what so many of you have asked for me to explain and demonstrate the green reading method that I recently posted on that I called the fastest, most insanely accurate green reading method ever. So here you go. Let me give you the concept, and then I'm just going to shut up talking and give you examples, show you how fast and accurate it is. Basic concept. If I'm standing on the ground with my feet spread wide, if there's any slope under my feet, that will show up in the fact that if I stand up and keep my weight balanced, that my body, specifically my spine, is on the line or on the angle matching the slope. That's just a raw fact unless I have some weird curvature of my spine or I stand silly and my weight's not balanced. So if I stand here like that, straight up and down, vertical is this way, but I'm on a slope, and so my spine is not straight up and down vertical, it's tilted a little bit. If it was a big, huge slope, it would be tilted a lot, like a mountain goat standing on the side of a mountain. You get the idea there. Now, if while I'm standing that, I turn one of my eyes, either eye, it doesn't matter, and line it up with my spine, and now I'm standing facing directly straight at the hole, I've got my feet, my spine, and my eye aligned to the slope. Now, if I've calibrated my putter, or I have a perfectly balanced putter that hangs straight vertical, then my eye and my spine line is here, and I can bring that down, an imaginary straight line between me and the hole. My eye is looking here, and my hands up level with the hole are here. And that's a very obvious gap. That's my target. Now, even though I am standing over the ball looking at the hole, holding my putter up like this is not plumb bobbing. When you're plumb bobbing, you stand behind the ball, so you're not standing on the slope. You're not getting an accurate reading that way. And you're lining up your putter shaft, the bottom of your putter shaft with the hole, and the top of your putter shaft with the hole. And you're hoping to see some little twist or angle to the cup. Like if you mounted a compact disc on a pencil and you lift it up one side or the other, you'd see a little bit of slope. That's plumb bobbing. It might tell you which way the putt breaks, but it doesn't give you any degree of how much it breaks. This method takes that amount of break that my feet are standing on, which is the slope of this putt, and pops it up right in front of my face. It also works for double breakers and super long putts. If you want another video on that, let me know in the comments and we'll do that too. And all I have to do when I go to the golf course is set up on about a 10-footer, hit putts, 3 or 4 putts at the speed I like to hit, and figure out, is it a 1-gap, a 2-gap, or a 3-gap day? I've just calibrated on this green, and now I'm going to roll multiple putts using this method really fast in succession and show you exactly how it works and how accurate it is. Let's do that. First example, 27 feet. You'll notice I spread my feet wide, stand over the ball, shoulders and spine pointed squarely at the hole in a straight line. I imagine a straight line from the hole back to my ball. Turn my head slightly so that my eye is on that line. Hold my putter where the lower end of the putter shaft is on that line. My hands are even with the hole, and my hands, there's a gap between the bottom of my putter shaft and the top. Here's where that gap is, calibrated for today's green speed. I'll show you that target in this first one, and in the rest of them I'll go through it quickly without it. Line up at that target, roll the putt, and it's at a speed to go about a foot past, and if there were a hole here, that would go in. This example, 75 feet. Doesn't look like there's a lot of break, but when I line up and the bottom of my putter shaft is lined straight at the hole, my hand is way out here. So that's a lot of break. And line up, make the putt. And by the way, this whole process to make the putt and the tap in took 36 seconds, which is pretty fast for a long putt like that. And I could have done all of the reading part while other people were putting and taken even less time. Can't beat it. 10-footer, the gap between the bottom of the putter shaft on the straight line to the hole and the top of the putter shaft, it shows about a 2 inches break from your right to left. And so I'm going to start it on that line and dead in the center. About a 15-footer here, and when I line up the bottom of the putter shaft on the imaginary straight line between me and the hole, then the top of the putter shaft is at the same place. My hands blot out the hole, so this is a straight putt. And as you can see, I missed it about an inch offline, but because of the accurate green read, that's still good. So there you go. Fast, accurate green reads, no walking around the hole, no spending time staring, no stomping and feeling with my feet. I stand balanced with my feet wide apart on the slope over my ball, look straight up that line towards the hole, hold my putter that's hanging 100% vertical up on that line, and I see there's a gap between where my eye is looking at the bottom of the putter and where my hand is at the top of the shaft. That gap is where I aim, that target. That's simple, that's straight ahead, and it works. And if you like putting tips and help that work, then you know what to do for that. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Check on this video now. And until next time, here's to you making more putts.